Rooster, and we had Diamond Square sit downs, and we had to do a little name change, but it's all right. We still here. We live in effect, and I got my boy CeeJay ThaGod. CeeJay ThaGod, we here at Diamond Square sit downs, and you feel me? CeeJay, let the world know a little bit about yourself, your upbringing, and where you hailing from right now?
CeeJay ThaGod, of course, y'all already know that it's big folk shit, no hoe shit. I come out of little city, Titusville, Florida. I was born there, raised there until I was about 9, 10. Shit, we moved to like Orlando for a minute. I done been up there, Benell Way, where the boy Jim at, by Palm Coast. Used to go to school up there, and then I was raised the rest of the time period in Atlanta. So I was out there in like Cater area, Riverdale area. So like, you know what I'm saying? I was Florida born, Georgia raised.
For sure. A little bit about your music background. How did you get started in music and, you know, jumping in this shit? Cause you jumping like a motherfucker, bro.
To be crazy with you, like to be real with you, like I had like got in a lot of trouble when I was like a jitterbug, just doing like random little dumbass shit.
Sure.
So like, I ended up going to the program and like linking up with some niggas in Georgia, and they was kind of hard with the rap shit, and it kind of like seeing what it did when I performed out there, you know what I'm saying? So shit, when I jumped out, it was like, shit, 2011. And me up there in the studio at where I need to put my money at, and let's go. And put me down for real. Let me know how much money you can make out this shit for real. Like, you can start putting your business down. So like, instead of like, trying to be no flash ass nigga, you feel me? But like really like getting on that paperwork.
So when you say paperwork, you're talking about like, you know, BMI, you know, having your like actually having your shit registered to where you can make money off of.
Like, okay, listen.
How important is that to artists that's jumping in the game? And not just doing it just for the fucking fun of it and just for the love of it. How much more important is it that you register yourself?
It's more important to register yourself and get your paperwork together on yourself before another motherfucker do it for you.
For sure.
Let's just say like you don't do it, somebody do it for you. You probably may not get nothing.
Yo, you might just get cut out the deal.
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas get blessed to get the bare minimum when they let somebody put their hands on their shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or they blessed to get some kind of money out of that shit at some type that they can try to work something. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it's best for you to get all your shit under your name and do all this shit under yourself, because I mean it ain't that like, you know what I'm saying, getting your own push. You know what I'm saying? Doing it yourself, getting the own real feel of that motherfucker for real. But it's like, it's super duper important, bro. Like when I first started out, bro, the nigga told me straight up, without my paperwork, I was putting out free music.
Yeah, that's basically all you do.
You feel me? I was putting out free content, and then not only am I putting out free content, but I'm putting out content people can take and blow up of.
Yep.
So it's like, I could have had a song from 2015 that was hard, and it could probably be blowing up now, and on, you know.
Getting no money off.
I ain't getting no money off.
And speaking of content, you like one of the hardest content creators in our area. Like you like one of the most organic people. How does being a content creator and being an artist, how do they both coincide and how do they collaborate?
Most of the social media, let's start with the content. Content, you got to be in love with what you're doing. But when I started making my content, I didn't even know what I was doing. So I was just like, I want to do content. You know what I'm saying? But then when it worked, I'm like, oh, they like me for what I'm just doing regular.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Organic.
Like just just not trying to be nobody else. I'm trying to use my noodle and put it out there in front of people. And they eating it. I'll say, okay, boom. Let me add the music in it.
No, because me and you got a video that went fucking viral. 9K views on that motherfucker, you feel me?
But that's what
Step.
And Step, that's a hard song. Shout out to my boy doing 3 times, man. Yeah. We got a new song on the way called They Knowin'. That shit gonna drop real soon. Shout out everybody behind that shit. G made the beat. RIP, shout out love. But we the content is just it kind of match with my music. Because my content is always either some funny shit or some wild shit. And when it's wild, of course you're gonna catch some of my songs in it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's some of my music that don't fit in it, but it's most of it. It's gonna start matching with the music. So it's like they all go hand in hand now. So it all works itself out at the end of the day.
Okay, as a content creator, do you think about the algorithms and the numbers that everybody else is putting out, or the trends, or do you just try to continuously put out your own creative content, or you don't even just follow the trend at all, even if there is a trend? How do you deal with that situation? Those situations?
Okay, I'm a laid back type of dude, so it's like, don't get me wrong, I like the trends and shit sometimes that be going on and shit like that. Sometimes the trends just be ignorant.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I just be like, nah, I ain't gonna pay attention to that shit. But like, I do some of it. Some of them, if it makes sense, if it's something that just like, or the sport of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, or just music in general, I do something to like when they were doing a little Monica open verse, I would have did that. You know what I'm saying? Because Monica dope. You feel me saying? Sure. So I would have did something like that. But if you talking about some I'm finna follow the trend, like they doing this inside their car, so I gotta follow that wave, or the new next young nigga that's popping or something like that, I gotta fight his wave. That ain't me. Yeah. I've always written my own music, you know what I'm saying? I've always rapped my own music. I ain't never plagiarism on nobody else's sounds. I ain't never really like take my time and analyze another nigga's sound so it can make my sound like they shit. I have never did that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I could spit something right now that I probably ain't even gonna remember what I said in an hour. But I know I spit some hard shit because I know I said it. You feel me? So I don't follow trends. I'm a trend setter. You feel me? So at the end of the day, somebody gonna follow this wave because this wave coming.
For sure. If you a trendsetter, you most definitely don't remember that shit.
Nah, sometimes I ain't gonna even lie. Sometimes I don't remember it because when I'm not in the booth, bruh, I'm having fun.
Yeah, you living life.
Yeah, I'm living life.
Is a whole different.
And sometimes I'm gonna rap about what's going on right here.
For sure, because that's that experience.
Exactly.
You can't do music without experience.
Exactly.
And speaking of experience, me and you had an off-camera conversation. Like, your music so hard to me because I listen to your music and I go hard every day. You feel me? Like, I listen to at least 5 or 6 of your songs before I fucking go to work. Mixed into my playlist of what I listen to.
I appreciate it.
All right. How do you bring that hype and that energy to your music? Because I have yet to see another artist with the same hype and energy that you bring to your music, and I would love to see you like perform. And I know that shit be fucking crazy.
What's that? So first off, I don't want nobody to get the wrong perspective about what I'm finna say next. But shout out to all my May babies. I'm a May baby. I'm a Gemini, and we've seen a lot of great rappers: Kendrick Lamar, Tupac, Biggie Smalls, all of these Geminis. You feel what I'm saying? That came out of the rap game. So I start my shit off by feeling the area out, bro. I'm an energy type person. So when I walk in the room, however my energy is feeling is what I'm gonna give you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I ain't never been the type of person to be like, oh, I'm not finna give you no energy that I don't feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything I rap about, I'm rapping about it because it's an experience.
For sure.
It's not something that I want to continuously keep doing because eventually you gotta evolve. So it's like I'm talking about an experience, and these are a lot of experiences that I done had. So it's like I'm talking about experiences. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you an insight in my head a little bit of where I've been and what I've done and shit like that. Some of the shit is a story. It could be a story about another person. You may not know it, but I know it. But it's just most of my songs be like they mostly be on the energy based level. They mostly like when I go in the studio and I drink my cup and I smoke my blunt, what do I feel? You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I just walk in there and then like they'll be playing beats.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's what most niggas go in there and start doing.
I done got to a point where like, bro, you can't even put on certain beats in there with me.
Yeah.
And I have to tell people why I can't be in there with them and doing certain things is because like when I get in there and the beat talk to me, I got to hit. Right. You may not hear it right then, but I got to hit. Trust me, I know I got to hit. Because what I'm going to say on it, it's going to be hard because the song is telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? I done got to that point where the song tell me.
I ain't gonna lie, as a producer and a DJ, I done started learning that you can't, just because you don't like the beat don't mean the artist ain't gonna like the beat. Of course. I played a beat to an artist the other day and the artist was like, oh, let me get that bitch. And I'm like, bro, it ain't even done. It ain't even mixed or mastered. Oh, I don't even care. Let me get that motherfucker. But that's